Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the first of these monthly vlogs that I'm going to have a go at doing. We are of course in June at the minute and I've got off to a fairly good start in that I've remembered to film an introduction. It is the first week in June and although it's not sunny at the moment, if you're in the UK you'll know that we have been... Excuse me. If you're in the UK, you will know that we have been treated to some lovely sunshine of late, so we've been outside enjoying that. I haven't put the piggies out yet because, to be honest with you, I'm still a little bit nervous, especially about Lyra and Pedro going out and eating loads of grass, and I might just put them out for a little bit whilst I leave the other girls to enjoy the grass a bit more, but we'll see. It's been really hot as well, so it's not been that great for them, to be honest. So yeah, the vlogs are really just going to be behind the scenes stuff of me and the piggies that doesn't quite make it into the videos because a lot of the videos are very topic specific. I know that people want to learn about guinea pig care and that's what I try and do in most of my videos. But if you're a subscriber and like me, when I subscribe to channels, I like to get to know the person a bit more and I get really nosy and like to watch vlogs and things about what's going on other than the main videos on the channel. So I thought I would start something like that, just see how it goes. Whether you guys are interested or not, then we'll find out. And of course it is going to be very focused on the guinea pigs who are... Is anyone? They're all hiding off shot. Shall we grab someone? They're all like, no, don't grab me. And now they're all rumbling. So yeah, the vlogs are of course going to be very much focused on the guinea pigs. I know that I doubt many of you want to see me pottering about my normal day being a boring person. But there will be a few other little things, little projects that I've got going that I think it might be quite fun just to catch up with them and see some progress. There's nothing too exciting really, but some of you might be interested. We'll see, we'll return to one of them a bit later on in this vlog. So yeah, me and Phoebe hope that you enjoy the first of these vlogs and seeing what we get up to over the course of this month. So I am here with the piggies, hello Pedro, and I just thought I would show you a bit of a mini haul that I got off Amazon lately. First up we have these pea flakes which are from Small Pet Select, and these are replacement ones really. I had those little tubs which I think were from Little One before, and this was the only option available on Amazon at the time, which was a big 1 kilo bag of pea flakes. I'm actually really impressed with them. They do seem quite a bit fresher, a bit better quality, and they're also bigger than the other ones I had previously. Moving on is another big bag of Timothy cubes this time, and I actually had these on my Amazon storefront without purchasing them myself. The piggies have had alfalfa cubes before, but I just wasn't that sure about continuing to give them alfalfa cubes when they are just that little bit higher in calcium and protein and not as healthy as Timothy cubes. So that's why we've got these. Hello you. And then the last item I got, which was actually on order from when Pedro was ill and they didn't have it in stock at the time, but I didn't quite realise. So it turned up the other day, and this is the Burgess Dual Care. Hello you, again. So I was quite intrigued by this because they advertise it as a critical care that can be dissolvable for syringe feeding and also fed in a bowl as a nugget. So it provides a kind of good way, especially if a guinea pig is not eating for themselves for a long time, for them to transition from having liquid feed over to nugget feed. And that's what I was starting to get a bit worried about with Pedro, to be honest, because it was so long until he did finally start eating for himself. And I thought it was also a good idea for me to try and find other critical cares that maybe Pedro liked more, because he didn't like the Oxbow one, he didn't like the Emerald one. We were sort of running out of options. So fortunately both Lyra and Pedro do like this one, which I'm very pleased about, and I have been giving a little bit to Lyra because she really seems to like it more than the normal Burgess XL, and it's good because it's got extra vitamin C that's obviously sealed up in these bags so it doesn't degrade, and it's also got probiotics in it. So I think because she's an older piggy, it's good for her to have a little bit of something like this as an extra bit of support now and again. I have to apologise for the huge amount of noise that the guinea pigs are making eating in the background. I don't know whether you'll be able to hear that or not. But they are basically just rumbling all over the place. Pedro, honestly, is a different guinea pig. Yes, you. Did you see him just headbutt that? And he's gone behind the TV again. Come out of there, please. I'm sorry, Pedro. I can only apologise for the atrocity that is your haircut. I sort of gave you a bowl cut around the front and then just... I don't know what happened at the back. Whatever it was, it didn't go well. Okay, so something I've been wanting to have a go at for a while is planting up some veggies for the guinea pigs myself. This also sort of accidentally evolved into a minor obsession with houseplants. I've been ordering cuttings off Etsy and propagating them in water. When the roots get big enough, you can plant them up in soil and voila, a new plant for much, much cheaper than getting one from the garden centre. But back to the veggies, I'm no expert, so I'm starting off with some lettuce and coriander in these seed trays, and we'll see whether they grow or not. The other things I've got going on are tomatoes, this one is a cucumber, and I also have a courgette or zucchini. The tomatoes are getting pretty big, so I'm quite excited to see whether I get any fruit. It is time for another little unboxing, and I actually went out and got the guinea pigs one of these. This is the Living World Teach and Treat. In case you saw it, it was featured in one of my recent videos where I talked about 10 different ways that you can keep your guinea pigs entertained. One of those ways was that you can actually buy interactive toys from online or the pet shop, and I myself haven't actually tried many of these things, so I had quite a few people comment and say when I mentioned that this Living World that their guinea pigs had it and they actually enjoyed it and felt like it was worth the money, so I had to go out and get it, partly just because I'm very intrigued to just know what it is and how they're gonna react to it. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's definitely bigger than I thought. I don't know what I was expecting size-wise, but chunky manual situation going on here. And I'm gonna have to read this. Okay, let's just, whoa. Oh. What a relief, most of it is in different languages. This is level 1. The piggies are supposed to push this around and get the treats in the holes. Level 2 is keeping the disc in the middle and obviously putting the treats in the holes and then using these cups to cover up the holes. Okay, so I've worked out level 3. You put this middle bit back in and then you sort of slide these knobs into place. Are you ready for a challenge, Phoebe? There's Roxy, Pedro in the hay. Lyra is also enjoying the hay. I'm super pleased with how she's doing. She's such a sweetheart. I know, you're wanting attention now, aren't you? Yes, I know. Okay, you ready for some treats? Okay. This is level 2. Level 1 I'm not going to say was successful yet, but Phoebe definitely showed promise, so I think in a way level 2 might be easier because they're more likely to try and nudge these off. Now, they've got bits of hay stuck in them because that's what the recommendations was to help them get to realise what to do better, so I'm not going mad. Phoebe, you're so cute. She's eating a bit of hay. Oh yes, Oh, we're gonna give her that one. She knocked it off, but that's what I expected them to sort of do in the beginning. Hello, Earth to Lyra. You keep freezing, darling. I think it's freaked you out a bit. Nice one, baby. Yeah! Here goes a level 3. Are you going to come and look? But it's a little bit stiff, so... Yay! Go Phoebe! Shall we bring it to you? Are you just feeling a little bit lazy? Oh, that's not gonna work one on each side, is it? Oh, Lyra's pushing it though, even though Phoebe's getting the... Oh no, I'm not sure what... You're not having it, it's Lyra's. Oh yay, she moved it then. And I think we definitely have an overall winner. Phoebe is just super curious and inquisitive. She has been ever since I've got her. You're gonna find another one now. So yeah, I am actually really impressed with this. I didn't think they'd be able to work it out, but I'm sort of relieved that levels 2 and 3, they could work it out by simply following their sense of smell and pushing it. Level 1, I think, is actually the hardest for them because they can't quite work out that big disc. If they move it, they'll be able to get the treats that are more further from the edge, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think we're definitely going to keep using it. I'll probably get it out when we do floor time with them and use it as just another fun way for them to have their vegetables. So this week we actually had a few days off and we took the opportunity to have a day out. So we went to Chester Zoo, which is one of the bigger ones in the UK, and it was really nice. It was super busy, but it was really cool to see all the animals. So here's a few clips of all the different guys that we saw that day. And of course, we were very excited to see the capybaras, which are basically huge guinea pigs. It is the last week in June and I've actually been working away this week, so I've been away from the piggies. But my boyfriend has done a great job of looking after them whilst I was gone, and all I had to do really last night was clean them out, and we did change the liner around because it was a little bit messy. But yeah, everyone's been fine this week, and today we are actually going to put them out on the lawn just for a couple of hours this morning. It is sunny out, but it's not too warm yet, so hopefully they will appreciate a bit of fresh grass. And as I said at the beginning of the video, we won't be leaving them out too long because of these two. And I'm quite interested to see how Phoebe and Roxy react because they can be a bit skittish still, so I'm hoping they won't be too scared. So let's go and set up the pen. For their setup outside, I just use old CNC grids. I have never actually got around to buying them a proper covered run. I know I really should, but I never leave them outside alone. Obviously, even in a really urban area, there are predators around. Even magpies and things like that can be a worry, so I never leave them out here unsupervised. And I try to give them a variety of things in their outside run so that they can enjoy being undercover, they can feel safe when they want to. Of course, I always make sure they've got fresh water, and we always put hay in their outside run as well. Just like we do for floor time, the guinea pigs basically never go without hay. A little update on the progress of the lettuce. Not a lot has happened, but the tomato, the cucumber and the courgette are all coming on really well. So this is where I'm gonna leave the vlog for this month, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it and you found it interesting. I would really appreciate it if you could leave a comment below, let us know what you enjoyed and the kind of things that you might like to see in future vlogs as well. And if you're interested in looking up any of the products that we showed earlier in the vlog, things like the Living World Teach and Treat, the Hay Cubes and Pea Flakes, that sort of thing, then they are in the Amazon storefront links and they'll be in the description below. If you're from the US, I now have a US link as well, so you can find things that are in your country as well as just the UK ones. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. Your support really means a lot to us. I hope everyone's having a lovely weekend and you have a nice week ahead too. That's all from us for now, and we will see you in the next video. Bye bye!